Shoot, I don't have Paint open. Paint. Okay, this time we're gonna solely focus on imperial to metric. Imperial to metric. Okay. Because this is what you're gonna figure out. Because this is what you're gonna see most of the time. Okay. So our first thing we want to know is how much is 1 inch in centimeters. Okay. If you can memorize this one thing, you'll be fine. You'll be set. Okay. 1 inch equals 2.54 centimeters. Okay. Easy as can be. Memorize that and you're fine. Okay. Because if you all you got to do if you want to go to 1 foot now, let's say, right? 1 foot equals to 12 inches, right? So then we just do to get feet, all we got to do is our inches times to get our feet, to get centimeters, we have to do 12 times 2.54, and that will give us what 12 feet, what 1 foot is in centimeters. All right. So here, 12 times 2.54, boom, 30.84. So that means now we know that 1 foot equals 30.48. Okay, awesome. Now a yard. Honestly, I'm pretty sure what a yard is. 1 yard is 36 inches. Or what, how much feet? 3 feet. Okay, that works. So, now if we want 1 yard, we know that it's 3 feet, and we know 3 feet is also 36 inches, right? It's really fucked up 3. Okay, fine, I see how it is. 36 inches, right? So now instead of having, so we still got to find the centimeters. We're still going to put centimeters, right? But since we're still doing this from inches, what we're going to do, instead of put 12, we're going to put 36 times 2.54, right? And now we do that, 36 times 2.54 equals 91.44. Okay? So now we know that 1 yard equals 91.44. We can come here to check it as well. So 1 yard, 2 centimeters, 91.44. Awesome, you got that right. The foot, 30.48. We got it. Awesome. And inches, 2.54. We got that. Awesome. Okay? So as long as you can remember this first one, that 1 inch equals 2.54 centimeters, all you have to remember is the imperial side now. If you can remember that 1 inch equals, if you remember that 12 inches equal 1 yard, and that 3 yards equal, what am I saying? 12 feet equal 1 foot, and 3 feet equal to 1 yard, then you'll already know from the calculations from inch to centimeter, inch, that's an M, inch to meter, and inch to kilometer. Now, the other way, a lot harder, right? That's why learning this first, way easier, right? I'll teach you that in a separate part, but right now we're just going to solely focus on imperial to metric because that's what you're going to be seeing a lot more of. Okay? So, now let's go into some problems. Don't worry about the dog in the background. Save, new, awesome. Okay. So, what I want you to do now is just have that thing on the side. Make sure you have it there by your side so at least you know the calculations, right? So, if we have a 72-inch board, okay? What would our equation be? I'll do the first one right now, then I'll give you another one, okay? So, we already know that first we want to know what is this being going to. First, we're going to do centimeters, okay? Easy, right? Now, first we need our formula, centimeters, which is inch times 2.54, okay? That is our calculations to get centimeters. Awesome, we got that, we're nailed down. Awesome, okay? So now all we gotta do is plug in what we have. We know that our inches is 72, right? And we know that to get centimeters, we need to times it by 2.54. That's an S. 2.54, right? So just plug that into a calculator, or if you're really good at mental math for some reason, do that. 72 times 2.54. Now, we can easily figure that out. Now that we know that, we figured out that that equals to 182.88. Now, what centimeters? Okay? That is in centimeters. And we know this because of one thing. We haven't done anything else, and we're only doing centimeters right now as well. That's how we know. Now, let's just extend this out. There we go. Okay. So now we have to figure. Now we'll do the 72 inches to. No, I'll give you another centimeter problem. We'll do 37 inches. Okay. 37 inches to what? Let's say centimeters again, because that's the only one we're doing. Just extend this out really here. There we go. So, first thing we gotta do, write out our equation. Centimeters equal inch times 2.54. Okay, we got our calculation here. Now, do we know inches? Yes, we do. We see it right there. 37 inches, right? Put that there. Now, we look at our equation. Inches times 2.54 to get the centimeters. So, all we gotta do, times 2.54, and there we go. We get our answer of 93.98 centimeters. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you another one. And when I post this, I'm going to ask you for the answer. You're going to give me the answer when you have the time, okay? So, we're going to do, we'll give you an easy one. We'll do 43 inches to centimeters. Okay? Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Perfect. Okay? So, I will do this. And what you could do is you can send it to me afterwards, and I will, what's it called? Give you the answer whether it's right or wrong, okay? What else? Oh yeah, we got to do the meters now. Save. 4. Okay. No. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do meters to we're gonna calculate for meters. So first we want to put brackets inch times 2.54. That is always going to be our base. Okay. Now we know that 1 centimeter also equals up to 1 meter. So what we're going to do is divide this by 100. That is going to be our meter, right? As shown here. Meter 100, right? Sorry, 1 meter. Okay, we have that there. We know what it is. The 1 meter is 100 centimeters. So that means, let's say that we have 100 centimeters, divide that by, we have 1 meter, times that by 100 centimeters. Now we have 100 centimeters. Or we have, so we have 190 centimeters. Divide that by 100, which is our meters. We get 1.9. Now that we know that to get 1 meter, we need 100 centimeters. So first, let's take a look at this. This should be easy. Easy as can be, right? Well, this is sometimes where it can get confusing. What we want to first do is we'll do some problems, okay? We're going to take, we'll take 72. We'll try and do 72 each time or so, right? 72 inches, okay? Easy, straightforward. So first, we're going to just do our normal thing, right? Meters, right? Instead of centimeters this time. So that means that first we have to find our inch, but we know our inch, all right? Which is 72. You know, 1 second. Let me make this a little bit easier to see. So that means we're going to get 72 into meters, okay? So now what we have to do is our meters equal our inch, which is 72 as we know right now, times 2.54. Divide that by 100, okay? And 72 times 2.54, divide that by 100, okay? So the way that would look in a calculator is just simple. It's literally just showing 72 times 2.54, end bracket, divide that by 100. Just that. Just that. And if you want to break it up, you could go back here. You could do this, right? That, then divide that by 100 to get the same answer, right? Doesn't matter which way you do it. All you got to do is remember to divide that by 100, right? So this equals to 1.8288 meters. Not centimeters this time, meters, right? Okay, let's do another problem. Okay, so let's say now we have, 81 inches. Let's say we have 81 inches, okay? What is our first thing we do? First thing, pull apart calculations. M equals, brackets, inch times 2.54, bracket, divide that by 100, okay? Easy, simple like that. Okay, so we know that this is it, right? That will also equal to, we know our inches, which is 81. I need to stop doing this, man. We need this to go to meters. Okay? So then we do inches, which is 81 as we can see, times that by 2.54, divide that by 100. right? So same thing right here. 81 times 2.54. Close that. Then divide that by 100. Easy, right there, right? And if you want to split this up, you can do the same thing, right? Go back here, take that off, boom, right? Divide that by 100, boom, see? Same answer, right? So that would equal 2.0574. And in what? Meters. Remember that, okay? So now I'll do the same thing. I'm going to put a problem here, and I'm going to get you to solve it, okay? I'll solve it myself. So you don't have to be like, oh, what the heck? It's not going to tell me. Just send me the answer, and I'll tell you, okay? Make sure you put meters, centimeters, or whatever, okay? Just make sure you do that. That's all I ask. So we're going to take, did 72 last time? Yes, 72. So we'll go 76 inches, okay? 2 meters, all right? Easy thing. Just make sure you send me the answer, okay? Save. Okay, now the biggest one, kilometers. This is going to be a part where you might mess up a bit, okay? And that's fine, right? Oh my goodness. As long as you can understand this, even just a little bit, that's good, right? But this will be a part where you might not fully understand, okay? So let's see how good I can explain this. So, kilometer. We always have our simple inch times 2.4554 and bracket. Now we know that we have to divide as we've been dividing for each and every one, right? So first off, what we have to do now is we have to first figure out, one, how much centimeters are in 1 kilometer, right? Go here, centimeters, kilometer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So we know that in 1 kilometer, there is 10,000 centimeters. So that would mean that we have to divide this by divide this by okay, divide that by 100,000. Okay? So in this instance, we will not be able to use 72 inches as we've been doing forever, right? But you can do is we could do something like this. Instead of doing 72, we'll put 72 and add 3 zeros behind it. That'll be easier. We want to convert this to kilometers. Okay, so we know our equation. We're just going to continue to do the same thing. Kilometers, right? We're going to do kilometers first because that's what we're doing right now. We're going to do in brackets inches times 2.54 end bracket times 100,000. Okay? So first off, we know that our inches is 72,000 times that by 2.54, right? Because that's our base. And since we know that in 1 kilometer it is 100,000 centimeters, we just divide that by 100,000. And we'll get our answer. So, literally just the same thing. Bracket 72,123 times 2.54, close. Divide that by 2, 3. There's our answer, right? For 72, it's been the same answer literally throughout basically the whole thing, right? The answer is 1.8288. That's a 9. 8288. And in what? It is kilometers. We know this because that is what our calculations are telling us. Now, let's do another one. Let's use 82 for our example, for our next one, okay? So 82, 1, 2, 3, 82,000. We're changing that to kilometers, okay? Now, first off, we need our equation. Kilometers equals 82,123 times 2.54 close times divide, that not times, divide by 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we know this. Now, all we gotta do is plug that in and we'll get our answer. 2. Boom, there's our answer. .0828 kilometers. Okay. Boom. Okay. Now, just as I'm regularly doing, I will put another problem. Okay. Just gotta stem this out a bit. 50 again. Okay. So, and again, I will solve it. All you need to do is send me the answer. Okay. How long is this getting? 29. Okay, this is perfect. We're literally almost done. Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll choose that. Let's do 97,002 kilometers, okay? Now, I'll let you do that, and that will be the end of this one. I will be doing, what's it called? I'll be doing kilometers per hour to meters per second next. Okay? I'll see you later. Bye bye.